Hi, my name's Megan Chisholm, and this video is about my EDGE project. An EDGE project is a skill building program and where you volunteer for a total of 40 hours. It's a great way to build your resume, and it's a step in the right direction for your career. For my EDGE project, I volunteered at the Canyon Creek Women's Crisis Center. The Canyon Creek Women's Crisis Center is made for domestic violence and sexual assault survivors. So there's an emergency shelter which helps with women fleeing domestic violence and sexual assault so they can go stay there and live there until they get back on their feet. Canyon Creek also has other resources for people in need that don't need the shelter. I chose Canyon Creek Women's Crisis Center to better understand domestic violence situations and to help women and children in need. Also, to gain experience in the human services field because that's the field that I'm going to be going into for my career. It also helps to have experience with people in crisis. So in order to volunteer at Canyon Creek Women's Crisis Center, I had to do a 6-hour training, I believe, where they train you on domestic violence and sexual assault and other situations. I also did crafting, I answered phones, I organized the shelter and sorted through their donations because they get a lot of donations. I bonded with the women and children, and I also cleaned a lot. I volunteered for a thing called Kids Group. So in Kids Group, it's where their parents go to meetings. We had the children in a room and we would just do crafts or movies or something to occupy the children's time. And in the emergency shelter, I performed a wide range of tasks. I had cleaning tasks, I answered the phones, I sat in on intakes, I just did whatever they needed me to do at the time. Throughout my process of volunteering, I had very mixed emotions because some days would be really great, really awesome, and I'd learn a lot, and then other days I would just be cleaning and doing just little tiny tasks that didn't seem of worth, but I just had to remember that somebody has to do them, and so it's good that I'm able to do them. Some things I learned are training. I learned a lot about training, and I learned how to answer a crisis phone and how to interact with people who have been through trauma. That's a huge thing for me with my future career being in human services. I also learned what signs to look for in children who have been through trauma. I learned how intakes were done and how to deep clean a huge house because it's pretty big. Overall, my experiences really helped with my future career, and I had a great opportunity to volunteer with amazing people. I met a lot of awesome women and children, and EDGE teaches skills that you can use during college that are really helpful. I have continued my volunteering, and now I am an intern at Canyon Creek, and also I could go on and get a job there if I wanted to. So this opportunity has really helped me a lot.